Coming up next, the match that we have dubbed the Oxymoron match, the Return Death Match.
It's going to be unbelievable. I mean, a lot of promotions say you can bring people back from the dead. We both know that's not possible. It's not the Return Death Match, you simp. It's Konnan against Hugh Morrus.
You know what? I messed up. I turned the page. My apologies.
Yeah, you and Bob Seger. Here comes Konnan, yelling Viva La Raza, showing off his fancy shorts. It's unbelievable.
Folks, this is a match of former tag team partners. Let's get that straight now. Hugh Morrus and Konnan. Now, Mark, a lot of people said that Konnan may be going to the New World Order. Have you heard anything new on that?
Well, I do know WCW and the NWO are planning on opening up offices in Mexico and promoting shows down there. Perhaps, I mean, Konnan runs Promo Azteca in Mexico. He can easily deliver all those wrestlers to whoever does open up the office. You know, any group would be wise to sign the guy because he can open doors in Mexico.
It's a good point. Now, what is your opinion of a guy like a Hugh Morrus, a guy that many have tabbed as a true up-and-comer in the sport?
He's unbelievable. I think he's not a true up-and-comer in the sport. He's the true up-and-comer in the sport. He's unbelievable.
I mean, the man mixes power and agility like no one we've seen.
Well, I don't know about that. He mixes power and agility into a very high-octane combustible formula. But he's a big man that can fly, and that's dangerous. You know that.
Well, folks, this one should be flat out wild. Now, I've got to know, can you expect any of the other former Dungeon of Doom members to get involved?
The Dungeon of Doom's dead, baby. D-O-D-D-E-A-D. They won't be around again.
D-O-D-D-O-A.
Shut up.
I thought that was clever.
I think that Hugh Morrus and Konnan are both out there on their own. Hey, if Konnan is going to join the NWO, maybe tonight's the night. Maybe they'll run in.
Well, Hugh Morrus starts things off in high fashion, clotheslining Konnan into the next century. Now, really working him over as Konnan sits on the ring apron here, really in a lot of trouble early.
Well, Hugh Morrus can come right at you. He can explode. He's a big man. He's fast. He can throw punches. The thing about Hugh Morrus is I like. He can wrestle any way you want to. But the thing is, he's a little inexperienced. He has not been around that long.
Well, here we go now. Konnan, leaps right over Hugh Morrus, spins back. Great agility shown by Konnan, who is greeted with a drop kick from Hugh Morrus. Another show of agility.
I want to go a little bit into Hugh Morris's background. His real name is Bill DeMott. He wrestled as Crash the Terminator in a few small Japan promotions. Wrestled very briefly in ECW as the Man with No Name. But like so many other people, when you come to WCW, your own cream rises to the top. He's become so much better here than anywhere else.
Well, here we go now. Konnan really just pummeling Hugh Morrus now. Some great palm thrusts reminiscent of Jushin Thunder Liger. Here we go now. Tosses Hugh Morrus outside the ring. And Konnan speaking, yelling at the crowd, trying to get him into the match.
I think he's actually trying to order some takeout food, but who knows?
Here we go now. Throws Hugh Morrus right into those ring steps there. This one should be an out-and-out brawl. Can you imagine if this was Falls Count Anywhere?
Oh, if Falls Count Anywhere, this might be south of the border by the time it was all over. Where's Hugh Morrus from, you know?
No clue, actually.
Well, I heard he's from the dark side. I don't know where the hell he's from, actually.
Konnan now punishing Hugh Morrus outside the ring. Konnan waiting. Now, oddly doing something we don't see very often. Most guys throw their opponent into the ring first. No, Konnan goes in and waits for Hugh Morrus.
That's lucha style. The lucha guys do. They're diving outside the ring. They're wrestling inside. Not a lot of brawling outside. Konnan with a drop kick to greet Morrus. Morrus down in the corner. That's typical Lucha Libre style. It's very effective, especially for a guy like Konnan, who's not only very agile, but big. Konnan may be as agile as Hugh Morrus.
Konnan Irish whip into a spinning clothesline. Great move there.
Oh, my God. He did a rolling clothesline.
Down for pin 1, 2, and no. Quick kick out.
A little too early for that, I'd say. Konnan, great move.
Konnan now into a front face lock there, working over that chin area. If he slips that hand there, he might have a full-fledged sleeper there. Interesting technique being used by Konnan now. Because Hugh Morrus is so adaptable, he's got to wrestle a variety of styles.
Well, he has him in a front face lock with the other hand trying to grind the right forearm, the left forearm, I should say, into Morris's chin. This isn't meant to put a guy out. It's meant to really dislocate a guy's jaw and really put a lot of pressure on his teeth because his teeth are forced to grind together. I just made that up, but it sounds good.
Here we go now. Here comes Konnan running. Big diving dropkick there right to the face of Hugh Morrus, who is still seated.
Another lucha move. Konnan does stuff. Here we go. Another dropkick to the booty, if you will. And I was going to go for, what's this? Is this Tequila Sunrise or what? That's what they call it, Tequila Sunrise. I didn't make it up.
Here we go now. Interesting move there. Almost like a crab now going, but he brings it over. The positioning is different. He slings his body over the back of Hugh Morrus and uses his arm way to the back to hook that crab lock. Interesting.
Yeah, it's almost like in an Okie octopus, only on the ground, and it's being done well instead of by a 90-year-old over-the-hill politician. I like Konnan. I mean, seriously, Konnan's a guy, he does a lot of the stuff the light Mexican luchadors do, but he's a huge guy. Look at him. He's unbelievable. I never thought this. We're so busy talking about Hugh Morris's power combined with agility. What about Konnan.
Well,
Don't you feel embarrassed you ignored that?
Konnan brings a unique package to the table. Yes, he mixes that agility. He also mixes moves like that power drop, moves that can really injure a guy.
Well, now Morrus kicks Konnan outside the ring. Konnan none the worse for wear. Now Morrus, unlike Konnan, chasing him outside, kick to the ribs, runs him into the guardrail. No, runs him into the ring steps.
Oh, my.
Oh, that poor man.
Uh-oh, and now Hugh Morrus getting serious now, stalking after Konnan.
Yeah, he pulled down the top like Jerry Lawler did in the 40s.
Here we go now. It's Hugh Morrus. Oh, big shot to the head of Konnan. It's incredible to see how two guys that worked so fluidly together as a team have just fallen apart so quickly.
But they worked fluently as a team, Jeff, but they know each other inside and out. That's why this match has so much ebb and flow. One guy has the advantage 1 minute, one guy has the advantage the next minute. There is nothing about each other these two men don't know. They know every move, and more importantly, they know every counter to every move.
Well, now you see Hugh Morrus do something that we didn't see Konnan do, throwing his opponent in the ring first, and now a great spin kick to take down Konnan. Once again, it's Hugh Morrus' agility that's the story here.
Yeah, but Connan's agility is a big story, too. 1, 2, Konnan. Oh, that almost was 3.
Fall.
Whoa, Konnan must have lost track of the count when he was on the bottom there. Just got out. That was like a 2 3/4 count.
Surprising near fall there early, and now
for the first time now, Konnan looks a little beat down. He looks like he's a little out of it, a little off his gourd, a little hazy in the filbert, if you know what I mean.
Well, now we have a snapmare takedown by Hugh Morrus, going right to work on those shoulders. Oh, interesting move there. Hooks one arm behind his leg and then uses his 2 free hands to hook the other arm.
Arm and leg crucifix, very interesting moves. Puts a lot of pressure, especially the right arm, because using both arms to yank it back while the leg keeps the left arm stationary. You're not going to make Konnan quit, though. Come on, give me a break.
Now Konnan, moving down into a completely horizontal position here. Now, if you're Hugh Morrus, how do you have to counter your move to that sort of thing? Now, as you see, Connan's got an arm free. Do you try? I mean, what are you thinking?
Morrus has Connan's left arm totally pinned under him. He really has him really grinding his shoulder into the ground there. But Connan's kind of near the ropes. He's trying to inch over there. That's probably the only realistic counter you have to a guy the size of Hugh Morrus in that position.
Well, Hugh Morrus once again working over that arm, and Konnan in some severe trouble here. This is an area where maybe Hugh Morrus, his girth, if you will, his just tremendous size.
Don't bring up girth while I'm on the mic, all right? No more girth talk.
Many apologies.
Okay, carry on.
Here we go now. Irish whip by Hugh Morrus. Sends Konnan into the ropes. Here comes Konnan charging. Arm drag attempted there. Blocked by Konnan. Big knee to the gut by Hugh Morrus. Picks him in. Right into a gut wrench takedown there. Great move.
Unbelievable. Drop Konnan right on his head. A lot of impact there. Don't forget, when these guys pick a guy up with a lot of force, they also drop him with a lot of force as well.
Now Hugh Morrus down for a pin. 1, 2, and no. Quick kick out there by Konnan.
Both these guys showing a lot of signs of wear here. Both big men. They're blowing up a little bit out of energy. But these guys hate each other so much. You know they're going to dig as deep as possible.
Now going right back to that arm lock yet again. Interesting technique being employed.
Arn Anderson technique. If you're out there listening, Arn, get well soon. Get back here soon and show these guys how to really break an arm.
Well, Konnan screaming in pain. Now, does there come a point in this match, and we've seen it happen more often in Mexico, where a submission is much more common, where you just have to worry about your career and say, you know what,
don't forget, though, in Mexico, they're wrestling 2 out of 3 falls a lot of the time. You can submit away 1 fall, and you still got a chance to win the battle.
Well, at this point, it looks like Konnan doesn't have much of a chance to win this battle. He's probably not going to be able to use that right arm during the rest of this match.
Oh, it was the left arm, kid, but nice try.
No, it was the right arm. He just switched to the left arm for that Irish whip, and a big kick to the gut now by Konnan, who takes down Hugh Morrus with a clothesline.
Yeah, left arm looked pretty good there. Knocked his head off.
He wasn't using the left arm. He wasn't hurting the left arm.
Hey, what's this here? Stump puller.
Oh, my. Reminiscent of Nick Busick. You remember him?
No, I don't. Sitting on the back of his neck, yanking both his legs up. This is going to hurt a lot.
Really working over that
Sensational
jaw
Sherry now approaching the table, looking good. Sensational Sherry, Sister Sherry, I'm sorry. Well, you look sensational, honey. What can I say?
She's one sensational sister.
Just call the match, God. He's getting Sherry here distracting everybody. Kim Page looking good over there. They're distracting us. Sonny Ono, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Interesting headlock there by Konnan. Konnan tugging on the hair into that head scissors.
I'm planning a retirement party for Medusa.
Sonny says he's planning a retirement party for Medusa. Don't forget, if Medusa does lose this match tonight, get your dollar bills ready because you know what her next career will be.
That head scissor kept on now. And Konnan
Thank you. I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks.
Konnan sending palm thrust to the forehead of Hugh Morrus, still stuck in the head scissor. Now into a UFC-style arm lock. Can we call it that legally?
No, we can call it that legally. I see UFC guys competing elsewhere and not doing much and not drawing much interest, but they are doing something.
Well, here he goes, keeps that lock on. And now these guys, really interesting. I expected a much harder hitting, much more agility and power-oriented match. This is a Dean Malenko match, practically.
Oh, my God. Konnan just stomping on Morris's face from a prone position about 9-10 times. I'm glad the fans here aren't Konnan. They were run out of numbers they knew by now.
Oh, my. Konnan and Hugh Morrus really wrestling smart matches.
Both these guys are hurting a little bit now, Jeff. You can't expect guys this size to go this hard, this long, and just keep it up indefinitely.
Well, Konnan now puts him into the corner, really pummeling him with forearms, really keeping it legal, frankly. And now Hugh Morrus comes fighting back, this time with closed fists.
Reminds me of my favorite magazine.
I'm not going to ask. From behind now goes Konnan into a waistlock, spins around, does Hugh Morrus. Big Irish whip now by Konnan, great reversal there. Hugh Morrus comes charging, goes for a weak clothesline, does Konnan, but Hugh Morrus catches it, hooks him into another arm lock.
You're right, Jeff, I apologize. It was the right arm all along. Konnan rolls out of it now, kicks Morrus in the face, backs him up. Konnan up to his feet, Morrus dangling in one corner.
Now Konnan comes up, goes after Hugh Morrus, who's still in that corner, Irish whip. No reverse by Hugh Morrus, sends Konnan in. Konnan leaps past him from behind. Ooh, nice roll up there on Hugh Morrus. 1, 2, and no. Kick out by Hugh Morrus.
Nice sunset flips sort of roll up out of the corner. Would have been ironic, Jeff, if a wrestling hole would have won this Pier 6 brawl.
Absolutely. And here we go now. It is Hugh Morrus picking up the man known as Konnan Irish whip. Sends him into the ropes, comes charging as Konnan. Big power slam by Hugh Morrus.
How long is this match? You have the stopwatch here.
About nearing 10 minutes.
Unbelievable stamina shown by both these big men.
Uh-oh, this match could be soon over, though. Hugh Morrus signaling for the move. He likes to call no laughing matter.
And it is no laughing matter indeed. This moonsault off the top rope. Konnan lying prone. Morrus taking too much time. He's going to miss. You heard it here first. He's going to miss. He's going to miss. He's going to miss. He's going to miss.
The Oracle Madden says so. We will wait and see as he gears up there on top. Hugh Morrus, no, Konnan up, trips him up, nails him right in the face, snake eyes inadvertently.
So I think you could safely say he missed it.
I'll give you that one. Now from behind, picks him up, into an interesting German toss suplex there. Now Konnan looking to go, where to go next, excuse me. Konnan size him, looks like he might be going back to the arm yet again. Unbelievable, now hooks the arm under his leg, ties him up using that single leg sort of crab maneuver yet again.
It's Tequila Sunrise, I think.
Interesting maneuvers.
Yeah, Morrus, is he out? He's out.
Hugh Morrus just flat out passed out.
I mean, I think there was a lot more impact before that one move. He put him out with Tequila Sunrise, but obviously a leg hold is not going to knock a guy out. I just think being knocked off the top rope when he was going for no laughing matter, came down, hit face first on the turnbuckle. I think that was more a carryover from that than anything else.
We've got a release German suplex to set that up. Interesting move there. Just a really interesting match wrestled by both men. A lot different from, frankly, we imagined it would
like
be.
we talked about before, we both said these two guys know each other. They were former partners. They know every move, every counter the other has. So they both came out. You saw a lot of stuff they don't normally do, a lot of different stuff. It's like if a pitcher faces a team for the third time.